Podcast Press, and I wanted to get back to some of the notes here behind the scenes of My Best Life. The series on YouTube I've been putting out there, just kind of showing all the fun stuff that I get to do while I live here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and how I have changed my life into the one that I had imagined, and really want to help other people discover their true passions so that they can follow them and implement them and live their best life just the way I am doing now with mine. So the episode that I shot for The Best Life centered around the Daddy Yankee concerts. Last month, he ended his official career with some farewell performances here in San Juan. Actually 5 shows over the weekend, and I was lucky enough to go to 2 of them. They were fabulous and really just so much fun because I have loved Daddy Yankee and reggaeton and Latin music for over a decade. That I have been really one of the reasons why I decided to move to San Juan was because I just love the rhythm and the music. And so this particular note session here, I want to talk about what is it that makes someone be a legend? What is it that gets them to that higher level of they're just not good at doing something, they're legendary. And the part that it's kind of a 2-part with this, because I believe that the person has to be doing their ultimate personal passionate activity. You know, you can't, I don't believe anybody is ever going to be the number one at something that they don't genuinely love to do. So putting that in reverse is that first step of like, we really have to discover what are our strengths and where are our passions and develop those into our businesses and into the ways that we're making money. I really believe that that is like the number one thing that people really need to get back to doing with our lives. So to that, I know in myself, I have a very artistic spirit that I have not been following all of these years of my life. And when I decided to let it out, my whole life changed. Everything has been so much better. It's unbelievable. So that same point for anyone else. And I'll say this about Daddy Yankee. He grew up in the streets of Santurce in San Juan, right in the neighborhood where the salsa legends had started 40 years previously. So that generation of music and rhythm was around him from the minute that he was born. And that he was able to take the rhythms from Jamaica nearby and the dance hall music, that beat, and mix in some reggae from that influence, and then take in the African American rap and hip hop legends that was growing and coming in the early 90s out of New York and out of the States. And again, mixing that all up and putting a Spanish spin on it as only he could do, and doing it has become Daddy Yankee. So the legendary part, I think, is that then when you start sharing, not only do you bring all these resources and all of these mixes together, but then you yourself become that resource. So he then starts working with the newer, younger people that are coming up underneath after him. And the likes of, I remember the videos when I first saw Bad Bunny, that he was endorsed by Daddy Yankee because it was passing along the legacy of reggaeton music. So those things I think is kind of because he's got that passion, but that he then is willing to share it not only for his own good, but for then the good of the other people coming up behind him. So that legendary status, of really being at the top of your game. And so it's what I want to talk about today. And I'm inviting you and encouraging you to talk to me, send me your ideas, ask me questions, because I'm putting together a retreat here in San Juan where you can come visit with me for 3 days, and it's over 2 nights, 3 days, and we will go through the Create Your Best Future guidebook, peel back those questions about your authentic living and what it is that's really going to make you happy and fulfilled, and every day is better than the one before, and how to then make that happen for you in your life. We're going to do some art projects to get the creativity going and kind of explore some things, help you explore, because a lot of people just have done what they were told their life and not really pursued what their passions are. So that's the reason that we're working here and what I'm working on my projects, and kind of how I've decided to hopefully become a legend in my own way, which is kind of weird. I don't really want to be a legend, but I can't not share the information because I'm so happy that I want everybody else to be happy as well. So check out the website, send me a message, ask me any questions that you have. It's joywestpress.com, and now joywestretreats.com also has the information over there. So we're starting them up here in Puerto Rico. Come hang out with me either over the weekend or during the week, whichever one works for your calendar. And everybody deserves the best life, okay? So that's my note for the day.